it won't trigger an alarm. And the third improvement that we made is that we have categorized the different features into small categories. So for example, if you take a look at the screen on the left-hand side, so all the general settings are now under one, and the video analysis and events, as compared to 8.12 where everything's all spread out together. So now everything's more compressed. And also, we are going to get rid of the tabs in the general settings and put them into a drop-down box. So this means we are going to support more than 16 channels in the future, probably 32. And then this is our new storage feature where you can direct each camera to be recorded onto different hard drives. So this, you can record maybe all 16 channels on drive C, but then camera 1 is very important camera because it's overlooking the cache register. Then you can record the camera 1 onto drive D, which you don't ever want to recycle. So this will give you more redundancy, and you can keep all your important videos forever.
Coming up with some sort of storage medium that you're going to recommend for long-term storage,
You mean like
where it can be recalled over the normal off-the-shelf type of stuff. If I want to store something up for a whole year,
yes.
are you going to come out with a preferred product or a recommended product versus what's off the shelf because of reliability, recall, and uncompressing and bringing back? And if you got a burglary or some crimes going on, and all of a sudden somebody says, "Geez, I remember back in May we had the same thing." Yeah, we go to a terabyte type. Are you coming up with some sort of storage modem?
Say like a document repository or something.
There you go.
Right. We are going to come out with a new product called GB Storage. It's basically a network storage device, and it's going to be DVR grade, so it's designed to be written and read over 24/7, and it has a very long MTBF. So that we are coming out with a solution like that. But right now, off the shelf, we don't really have a recommended
No, what I meant was, other than a regular off-the-shelf backup type capability, you can come up with your own product to do it, so it'll be integrated easily.
The GB storage system.
Okay.
This one has some type of compression. Some other DVR, they do have some type of compression. They can have up to 1 year of recording. State. And when you want to pull those up, you can uncompress and pull.
We don't have a solution like that at this moment. This is the new PTZ function. All you have to do is draw a box around the object that you want to zoom in, and the system will zoom in itself. So this will be a lot more efficient if it's at night or during busy daytime, maybe in a mall. Instead of using your joystick or a mouse to zoom in, all you have to do is draw a box.
Could this be integrated into a court system where you could do the visual and the audio?
I'm not sure if I understand what you mean.
Well, the court system is coming off the stenographer, they went to tape, and now they're going to digital.
Okay.
It's a huge market. In every U.S. court, they're going for it because they can't sit there and type it fast enough. Can this be integrated into a court network type of system where now you've got the judge or the clerk or whatever controlling and zooming in and picking up the visual as well as the audio?
course, you can record it with an audio. This is just a new feature for the PTZ. So the PTZ and our DVR works the same. It's just now it's a lot more convenient for you to use.
Think about it because it's $1 billion area on the court system. I've been in it before, and it is huge because now when the attorneys go out of the courtroom that day, they literally give them a CD of the entire proceeding as opposed to waiting for a transcript.
That's no problem. As long as you have DVR to do that, record video, audio, that's standard.
And you just set up the number of microphones at the different locations.
Of course.
And then the clerk can sit there and zoom in.
All our DVR 16 channel is all with audio recording of video.
Okay, and we're going to finish this session first, and at lunch, at noon, we'll have a little break, and after that, Amber, could you tell us the schedule?
Well, we've finished in record time, so we're pleased that everybody's going to be able to get back to their busy schedules. So we've modified a little bit, rather than breaking for lunch and coming back and having Q&A and doing our cookies and coffee and our raffle for the NBR. We've decided to break at the end. So what we're going to do is, after we finish this, we'll have a Q&A, and if it's not just based on the last topic, if you have anything that you want to go over or just to cover from any of the topics that were covered today, we'll do that then. We'll have our cookies and coffee, we'll do our drawing, and then make sure everybody stops by at this table at the end. We have a certificate for everybody, a certificate of training, so we'll all go over it. Okay?
And then we're also adding more support on the widescreen. And this is an older feature, but I'm not sure if everyone's familiar with this. It's called customized frame rate, where you can set different frame rate, the maximum frame rate for each of the camera. So maybe for your front entrance, you want to set higher frame rate, but your back door where there's less traffic, you want to set it to a lower frame rate. And the benefit of this is that it will help you reduce, of course, your hard drive storage space. And then second is your CPU usage. And these are the multiple alert events that you can use to trigger separately over a text message or email or a hotline. So if your hard drive is full, you can send maybe one email address of your IT director to receive an email that which DVR the hard drive is full, so he would know, and he can send someone to archive the data or to replace it or to recycle it. And then this next one is called idle protection. This is an improvement that we've made based on all your inputs. Because sometimes someone will go into the system and change some setting, but then forgot to change it back to record. So now you can set after a certain amount of time of idling, the system will go right back into recording. And then the Keylock Mode, this will allow you to configure which programs that the user can access to. And when it turns on, it will look something like this. So as you can see on the bottom, you don't see the normal taskbar, only the things that you allow the operator to see. So this will add more security to your DVR system. So no one's going into the windows to mess up the data or the files and things like that. And mobile phone support. We support both the Windows CE mobile phones with, you just need to install this program called MS View on if your smartphone is Windows-based. And then G-View if your phone is Palm. And then SS View for Symbian phones. And that's it for that session. So,
Hi, I'll be talking about the hybrid and IP solutions. I mean, they benefit to you. So right now, for all the DVRs, with the new 8.2 version coming up, it will be all supporting IP cameras, and so for all your 16 channels, we will support, we'll be able